Every morning this week, I have come outside, and again, I have been astonished by the beauty of these delphiniums. And each day they bloom a little bit more. And you can see here, the color. There's kind of the light pinky purple in the center, and then the deep, deep blue cobalt on the edges. Still a little more to bloom, and so many other blooms coming. Probably not quite as stately as these first, but still beautiful. Just love those. And then I have these little tiny ones. These are new this year. These little delphiniums are new. They're tinier, and they're a different color. They're a different sort altogether, and I will love them just as well. But these are delphiniums that have been in my garden for several years, and they are just really showing off. And when you see them as a backdrop to this beautiful vista where I have this multitude of foxgloves, and as I continue to back up, you can see this really large nasturtium. It's just a lovely, lovely sight with my iris on the right and my Barbara Streisand rose on the left, ready to be planted. And this beautiful lavender in the foreground. What a happy sight to wake up to. The other thing that I do every morning is I take a walk around my veg garden. So I thought I would show you my updated veg garden. It's been several weeks since I last showed you. You can see that my marigolds are doing well. The tomatoes are all doing well. The borage is doing well. The onions, I think, are feeling stronger. And these little guys, they're coming along. But what I really wanted to show you this morning when I came by, I noticed all of these. And I think we're gonna have some snow peas for dinner. Look at these. So gorgeous. I want to get them before they get absolutely too tough. Delicious. Love them. My kale is doing well. I potted these onions, not so sure about that, but okay. And over here, all my little bell peppers, they're doing okay. I wouldn't say they've taken off, but they're doing okay. These onions are doing really well. I planted them before the others. And my eggplants, all right. Over here in my herb garden, it's going crazy. You can see here on the very left is basil that's losing its mind. And then in the middle, sorrel that just wants to take over. And on the right, we have rosemary that is, you know, kind of muscling in there. So this is a very tight, but I think happy grouping of herbs. But I'm really happy about my little apple tree. This is its first real season in our garden. We got him last year about this time, and he lost all his leaves over the winter. And now he seems happy. And look here. We've got a little apple blossom. It's apple blossom time in our garden. And let me show you one more thing I noticed this morning. I was gazing out my living room window, the patio windows that look out onto the garden, with my cup of tea this morning. And do you see what I see? Let's take a look. My hollyhocks are beginning to bloom. Look at that extraordinary deep color. even remember them being so beautiful last year. Welcome, hollyhocks. So glad you came to visit.